Travis was my firstborn in October 2005 when he was 9 months old. He was diagnosed with stage 4 hepatoblastoma, which is a rare and aggressive form of liver cancer. He was hospitalized for 5 months. During that time, he had chemotherapy. He was on a ventilator. They took out 75% of his liver to make sure they got all the tumor out. He followed that with a few more months of chemotherapy, and by January 2006, he had reached his $1 million cap.
The $1 million seems like a lot of money, that you would never think you'd exceed that in a lifetime, but my son exceeded that in 3 months.
You think you're working, you're paying for insurance, you're gonna be covered. They just got an illness that they couldn't help. And it's not fair to take away their insurance or to tell them they can never be on insurance again.
Today, health insurance reform becomes law in the United States of America. This year, tens of thousands of uninsured Americans with pre-existing conditions, the parents of children who have a pre-existing condition, will finally be able to purchase the coverage they need. This year, insurance companies will no longer be able to drop people's coverage when they get sick.
When I heard that the bill had passed, it was a huge relief. It was happy, it was tears of joy. It was not having to worry anymore. Being able to focus on Travis and keeping him healthy. I should never have to worry about insurance. He had a liver transplant, and from that point on, he has been in remission. So he's 7 now. He'll be 8 this December and going into 1st grade.
100% healthy. Almost 8 years old.
Yeah, obviously, my biggest fear is the law being repealed. I know maybe it's not perfect and it needs, fixed here or there. But I don't think taken away again is gonna fix anything. It's gonna hurt families like ours.
Travis's story doesn't only touch our heart, but it reminds us of why we've got to fight so hard. The Affordable Care Act does so many good things for millions of families like Travis's, including ending lifetime caps, no more pre-existing conditions, coverage for dependents up to the age of 26, tax credits for small businesses that provide health care, and in particular help for seniors, including strengthening Medicare and providing access to preventive services and closing the donut hole so prescription drugs can be then affordable for seniors. Millions of American families are depending on the Affordable Care Act, including tens of thousands of our own sisters and brothers in the steelworker families. This November when you vote, keep Travis Turner in mind. Keep the millions of families that will be helped by the Affordable Care Act in mind. And don't forget to vote.